and doesn't advance. So Justin's task, obviously it's harder to get a sweep than it is to get a 3-1, but having the pressure is a whole different thing. So,
and on stream.
Yeah, but props to both of those players. They had incredible seasons and an incredible week 2 weeks ago, since we're always delayed on that player of the week. But congrats to Dardar.
Absolutely. All right, so yeah, let's get into our review of the championship. So yeah, Wild Aces.
Yeah, all 5 of those games.
Yeah.
Definitely relevant part of the way through.
Yeah.
Came down to the wire.
Competitive finals, huh?
I don't know if I'd exactly call this competitive, but yeah. So, anyways, who was first? I
just got a duels drop. Nice.
It was played on stream.
First match was
Wednesday.
Right?
Yeah, I believe so. So
yeah, I played Inzi on stream.
Inzi versus 9, yeah.
Yeah, so do you just want to talk about your match?
Yeah. Well, I guess. Yeah, I didn't get to do an interview after that match. Unlucky. But we played on stream, and I was nervous because it was finals, and so I was queuing some Demon Hunter before the game. I queued 7 games, and I lost 7 games right before the series.
Smart.
And then it was very epic. And then I just queued Demon Hunter first for the culture. I got to win the first game against Big Warrior, I think. Then I lost the second game against, I don't honestly remember. And then I won the next 2 on Warrior. On my Bomb Warrior. Upset, didn't get to whip out the Druid or the special tech within the Druid, but there's always next year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it was Rogue that got the victory for Inzi.
Yeah. I was gonna say that, but I honestly didn't want to be wrong. I was a little scared of that. So I think you're right with that.
We got you, buddy.
Respect. Thank you.
So solid lead off. Nineeyebrows kicked it off for the Wild Aces with a 3-1 victory way early in the week. Do you guys remember who match 2 was?
That was Zeo versus Free Hugs.
Yeah.
And we know that one took place off stream, but Zeo is here with us, yes?
Yeah?
Yeah. It was, standard easy 3-1. I don't honestly remember much. I just remember I hate Hina Storm. Whenever the opponent plays it, they get everything good. And yeah, Hina sucks. So that cost me the loss. Apart from that, it's easy 3-1 hit face. Top deck the cards you need. Yeah, pretty.
Well, I heard top deck, and I think that's a good description there. Easy 3-1 and top deck. I didn't make out a whole lot of that. I don't know.
Okay, I heard one thing from Avi, who's Felix's roommate and their team captain after the match, which was that Zeo top decked his Eldrachi Warblades at one point as a Demon Hunter against the Rogue, I think, and Felix had a random Lord Jaraxxus that he was going to get lethal with if Zeo didn't heal up that turn.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
So that was a big highlight from that match, I heard.
Well, that's a pro gamer move right there. Top decking that Eldrachi Warblade.
Yeah.
So nicely done, Zeo. Congrats on your win. And just like that, the series was kind of blown wide open. It was an 8-2 lead 2 games in. Yeah, the microphone wasn't picking up great for me. Zeo, I don't know if there's any adjustments you could make, but I got the gist of it, at least,
Yeah.
Top deck and 3-1, easy. Nicely done.
All right, but then, yeah, what was it? Tues Justin next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gallery.
That was the decider, right?
Yeah, that was the decider.
Mm-hmm. It was at that point, I think what happened, we needed to win. We just needed to win one series and then not get swept in one of the series, I think. We needed just between me and CMAC, we just needed to win one of the series and not have one of them be a 3-2.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Right, yeah, an 8-2 lead is pretty overwhelming. Mm-hmm. So at that point, the team is pretty much feeling, okay, we get a single victory and this is wrapped up. And if we can even just get a lot of points here and win. But that 3-0 on stream is just a really impressive way to close out a finals. Tell us about the match, Tues.
Okay, so I went in and I was like, I just can't let Dardar Banks match matter. That was the only thing that I was thinking.
Fair.
And actually, based on Justin, like actually like destroyed me like with the deck selection. Like his lineup should have just destroyed mine, but I high-rolled my rogue game against his big warrior. And if I didn't win that game, I think that his big warrior would have easily beat my demon hunter and control warrior. So that was pretty intense after I learned about that.
Yeah, I mean, just quintessential hero, really, right there. Where if you win that one unfavorable early, you can snowball and just continue to win the match. So clearly, the rogue just went on to just dominate in the next couple of games.
Yeah, Galaga Rogue's a cool deck. I don't know. It's made like a really weird like late resurgence, which is kind of like a more like neutral matchup red rogue deck.
Yeah, absolutely.
I played it a lot the previous like 2 expansions as well, so it just kind of got a comfort bring. Like,
did you also lose 7 times before playing the match? Was that the winning strat?
No, because okay, I was queuing ladder and I just kept queuing Fast 44 and Jay Alexander because I was playing kind of early in the morning, so I had an insane record. That's it's kind of hard not to with those guys.
Ooh, throwing shots. All right, and then from there, I mean, that was it. That wrapped it up. Just 3 quick games in dominant fashion, and it was a 12-2 lead, insurmountable for the Challenge Stoners to overcome. And it was a party from then on out. But CMac and Bill still went and played out the matches. CMac, you want to tell us about the match versus Turtle? Was there like just no cares at all going into that match, or were you still just doing your best to try to make sure you expanded the lead even more, even post locked up championship?
Yeah, I mean it was win-win, right? Either we really lock it in or I PR manage. So yeah, very yeah, I played on stream after Tues, but yeah, what happened there? Yeah, I think game 1 I won in technically unfavorable on stats. Paladin versus I was Control Warrior versus Libroom Paladin, and then I don't think I ever got to play. I only played Warrior and Demon Hunter. I only played 2 classes in all of playoffs, so yeah, it was fun.
Nice. I mean, what more can you ask for when you're playing Hero? If you were playing Legacy and only played 2 classes throughout playoffs, you'd be kind of sad. But Hero is totally different, and that usually means that it's going well for you rather than the opposite. So nicely done with the 3-1. No discussions really of PR management, it looks like, as you guys just kept taking it to them.
Yeah, I mean, and how are you supposed to PR manage against Dardar, honestly? I guess just playing it out against him is managing.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
like playing instead of taking the no contest. That's definitely PR manage.
But hey, impressive nonetheless that Bill took it to 5 games against Dardar. Unfortunately, he can't join us yet to tell us about the match, but maybe we can ask him about it if he is able to wrap up TESPA and join us before the show concludes.
Yeah, that would be ideal. I wonder how his match is going. Actually, I hope he's winning.
Yeah, but yeah, just in general, do you guys have any other comments about the match or the season or anything like that? Yeah, like obviously we'll be getting to the interview sponsored by Diamond later, but just anything else.
Do you guys have the 9? Do you have the 9 clip, or can you play it if I send it?
Maybe
when he was on the show. Okay, I'll send it.
All right.
Yeah, I felt
I think I remember this. His
yeah, it ended up overall being kind of a rough season for us. I am upset with how we performed overall.
Right.
We could have done a lot better.
No, you guys started out the season kind of rough. I think like your first week was good, and then you guys kind of had like a down spike a little bit for a couple weeks, and then you came back up and made playoffs, and the playoffs you just did really well. And it was kind of surprising at one point because we did have you guys predicted number one across the board in the preseason show, right? Like we before we knew anything about who was actually good, what teams were actually going to do well, we thought you guys were gonna take it all. And look at you, you did. And congratulations. But do you have any thoughts or comments on that? Like as far as your performance throughout the season and the predictions, what was expected?
Yeah.
Besides Nine's disappointment.
No, I've got some. I mean, I was like sprinting the first few weeks. I think. I was just playing really bad because I was playing mostly wild still at the time, and I think we were we 1-3 or 2-3?
Something like that.
We had a record where we were like we might not make playoffs, and then.
I mean, week one was literally you blanked your opponent.
Yeah. Week one was. Week one's the reason we got this clip out of me. It's the reason I had that kind of confidence back then.
I think week two was a loss, right?
Well, guys, anyways, I do have the clip if I want to play it now.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. All right.
Anything. Hold on. I can speak for my team as saying anything less than undefeated would be like kind of a disappointment.
Wow.
We have to every week, right?
Amazing.
Otherwise, it's just like, oh my gosh, well.
Anything less than undefeated is kind of a disappointment. Thanks, Simon.
Unfortunately, I think that it was just the puzzle box mages. Like, we just kind of kept spamming that deck, and I don't know. Sometimes the boxes decide you don't win.
Also, I want to give a big shout out to Diamond for posting that when I was trying to show the clip with screen capture right where that is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that honestly, though, probably what just happened was it was like early in the season. I mean, we were like predicted number one team, and we definitely felt that we were like easily in the top three. So we just kind of probably thought we could coast a little bit. And you get a couple close losses without. No, I don't know. Like I don't want to say we like weren't trying. We're just not the effort that we needed to be putting in. And then kind of stopped us straight, you know.
It seems like you guys tried to start coasting a little too early. I thought F2L started coasting too early, but it looked like they picked the exact right time. But you guys maybe tried to coast a little earlier than they did, and then realized, oh, nope, too soon.
It was a false hope strategy.
Yeah, week two is not the time to coast.
I wouldn't think so.
Back then, I was under the illusion that I was still able to win with Mage. So then I stopped bringing Mage and I started winning.
Started opening with Demon Hunter and started winning.
That too.
For the culture. Every time.
No, or just bringing Demon Hunter in general was good.
Yeah, that was. I used to not play a lot of classes. That was bad.
But yeah, I mean, we say that it was like kind of a rocky season, but honestly, 6-3 is pretty impressive. It surprised, I think, our expectations a little bit with ranking the team number one overall, and then seeing a 20-point week in week one. Like, oh my God, this team is like invincible, and then just getting wrecked in week two. But in fairness, that loss did come to no pros here, who didn't actually lose through the entirety of the regular season. So you guys had some quality losses. A loss to challenge centers in the regular season as well, I believe.
At least you didn't lose to IGN. I mean, yeah.
Poor guys.
Hey, let's not hate on IGN. They put a team together in less than an hour and had a strong finish.
Dude, IGN, they were lions, and lions don't concern themselves with the opinions of sheep, as Debs would say.
Nice.
Wow.
Lions apparently also didn't concern themselves with the playoffs, but I guess that's for another time.
Wow. And also, it seems like we might have another edition of the show. Bill, you there?
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, welcome, Bill.
It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming on.
Hope the Tespa match went well.
On your,
It did.
Nice.
Game 5.
congratulations on your championship. How did your Tespa match?
We played Priest, and they played Paladin, and we became the Paladin. Typical Priest stuff. So
Yep.
That was a
take
good
their
time.
stuff.
Yeah,
Nice.
we took their lead rooms and started pin flinging them in the face. It was a good time. Good time.
Also,
Fresh off of calling your opponent loser a whole bunch of times. Sounds
yeah, of
good.
course.
Yeah, our opponent said afterwards, our freshman got to pilot and he missed lethal.
Ooh.
So, words of the wise: don't let your freshman pilot your Tespin-X.
What does this
Solid.
card do?
But yeah, anyways, Bill, we were just going over the finals, so any comment you want to make about your match against Dardar or the finals as a whole or the season or anything like that?
Yeah, so he rolled me. It wasn't a good time. It's like I couldn't say anything because I was in the middle of my match when we were talking about maybe getting him on. It's like if you were ever gonna make an exception for a guy, I mean, this guy reminds me of when Ego first came into THL and was just rolling everybody. I mean, everybody that gets in their way, he just runs them over. And he ran me over not once this season, but twice. So if you're ever going to make an exception for the guy, that's the guy to make it for. Because Dardar is insane.
That's very fair.
And he certainly proved it. I mean, that 10-0 is just nuts.
Yeah. Super impressive season. We've been saying it for a while, year of Dardar Binks, but really impressive still that you took it to 5 games, Bill. I wouldn't say that he completely rolled you there. That's a close series.
You should have been there for the 3 games that I lost. You wouldn't say that.
Touche.
It's like, yeah, I took it to 5 games, but it wasn't close. You know,
It says a lot when someone loses. You're like, good job, you got 2 off of them. Like,
it didn't feel like I got 2 points in.
The Titan can bleed. It is proven.
I was like, no more.
Oh, is that the moment where you're feeling like he's Thanos, like going all that for a drop of blood?
Yeah, and I'm just a measly peasant.
Fair.
Just give me my 1 drop on turf, please. He clearly has, a better fundamental understanding of the game of Hearthstone than most people, and it's just it was always crazy because I've scrimmed against really good players. I've scrimmed against Tues. I've scrimmed against CmaccompH. And I'm lucky enough to have, both those guys on my team. And when you play against a guy that just fundamentally understands Hearthstone, the entire landscape is different. Like from turn 1, you just feel behind, and you never feel like you can get back ahead. And that's how you feel every time you play Dardar. You just feel behind from turn 1, and you never catch up.
Yeah.
Yep. I hear you. That can happen, but fortunately for you, going into that match, you knew that the team had already clinched a championship. So at the end of the day, you're even just playing for like, well, maybe I just get to lower my PR a little bit for making a stronger team work for a future season. So it all kind of works out.
No, Ron, look, I know how it looks, man. I wanted to put that blemish on Dardar's record, man.
No, I totally get it.
The guy that broke his undefeated season, but I also, by the same token, I told him, I'm like, if you want to go for this, 10-0 sounds a lot better than 9-0, and he's like, yeah, it does, doesn't it? So that's how I coaxed him into playing.
Yeah,
I like it.
10-0 does sound a lot better than 9-0. Let's go ahead and play.
Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely a winner's mentality from Bill.
Yeah.
You love to see it, Dardar.
Oh my god. That kills me. Ooh.
This championship, I don't know how much they've talked about it. It meant so much to me because, like, in terms of just friends in the organization of THL, Tues has been like far and above the best friend that I have, and to be able to win a championship with him means so much to me because I've never been around someone who is willing to look in the mirror when it's easier to look out the window. And there's never a time when Tues is not looking in the mirror. This guy's always looking at himself, saying, how can I get better? And the attitudes on this team, it was by far the most laid back, enjoyable time that I've had. And you have to understand, there was a point in this season where we thought it was falling apart. And these guys came together and started having fun playing Hearthstone. And we won a lot of games, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I'm so grateful for all 4 of my teammates.
Oh man, that's a beautiful sentiment. I love it, Bill.
But I wanted to get that out there, though.
Teammate number 5, Tris.
It's true. And shout out to Tris. Came in a couple weeks before playoffs. I was feeling pretty burnt out. I was playing Legacy. I was playing Aspirant. I was playing Wild. And I was playing a lot of Battlegrounds. And, like, I was spending way too much time on Hearthstone. I said, hey, can you take a little bit of pressure off me, play Week of Hero? And Tris, who doesn't play this game anymore, gracefully was like, I'll try and queue Rogue 3 times, you know? I think I could do that. And he came in and he didn't get the sweep with Rogue like we all thought he did, but he got there, and that's the important thing.
Let's go.
All right, awesome. But yeah, of course we'll, Diamond has some questions for you all, so we'll hear those later. But I think it's time to get to our mid-show break.
Cool.
So Ron, it's all you, man.
All right. Yep. Once again, it is commercial time for you folks out there. Twitch viewers, if you have not subscribed to Team Hearth Legends yet, then make today the day to be a legend yourself and subscribe to our channel. This subscription enables the THL team to help cover the various costs of operating our website, as well as improve the quality of our streams and content to our viewers. If you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you can actually subscribe to this channel for free. Subscribers get a THL emoticon as well as the lovely THL chat badge. So hit that heart button and keep the notifications on to make sure you catch our team broadcasting live. We appreciate each and every one of you. Special note to our viewers, check out THL's other social media points of interest, our website, teamhearthlegends.com. Follow us on Twitter at THL_HS. Join us on Discord at Team Hearth Legends. Check out the THL POW podcast for power rankings for all series wherever you find your podcasts. The true Hearth legend himself, Saku, posts all of our videos on our YouTube channel. Just search Team Hearth Legends to catch everything previously recorded. You're, of course, watching us on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Team Hearth Legends, or possibly on our YouTube channel in the future. For all you THL fanatics out there, we have a extra special week coming up for you. Not only are there THL shows every single day of the week, but we have the 5-year anniversary of THL with pack giveaways and all kinds of amazing Hearthstone-related content to come. So make sure you stay tuned to this channel. Please consider throwing out a subscribe. Throw some bits out there if you can. And of course, we appreciate you very, very much. Now back to the good part.
All right. So yeah, thanks, Ron, as always. Wait,
I was muted. Sorry. And thank you, Saku, for all the work that you do.
Yeah, it felt wrong without that.
Yeah, I should have just moved on without it for once.
Probably.
All right, but anyways, it's also time. The moment everyone has been waiting for. So yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Who wants to know who made Hero Allstars?
Oh.
Anyways, Ron, do you want to start it off by reading? Damn! Oh my God, reading the one.
Absolutely. So, are we going seeds or by conference?
By seeds.
By seeds. Okay.
Yeah.
So to lead off, then. Let's start purple, since purple clearly was the conference. To no one's great surprise, I'm sure, we have two players who were real contenders for this, and only one could be the winner. Dardar Binks coming in with 74% of the vote, a completely undefeated season. Agent PWE, congratulations as well, being a runner-up. Just a one-loss season. Any other seed, Agent PWE probably gets an all-star nod here. But Dardar, as we've mentioned, it's the year of Dardar Binks. He takes down that one-seed all-star.
Millennium of Dardar Binks.
Millennium of Dardar Binks. Oh, no. No chance for anyone. And in teal, a much closer race. We had, for our winner, Atomos, the Atom operating system, Walter Pog himself, 54.8% of the vote. Congratulations to Adam with the Hero Teal All-Star. And as a close runner-up, Heat Shock coming in with 26% of the vote. Congratulations to Heat Shock as well for coming close. Just outstanding seasons once again from all of these one-seed players.
Absolutely. So then, two seeds. Sage, do you want to read us through this?
Seeds. Yeah, so 2 seeds. We'll go ahead and start with the purple to keep with the way the format we're doing here. 2 seeds. The purple 2 seeds were extremely close. Oh my goodness, look at this. But it looks like Always Just in Time hedged it out with 36.6% of the votes for the purple 2 seed. And the teal 2 seeds, not quite as close. It looks like Bach for Life really just took it with 63.4% of the votes. Close seconds here being Based with 26.8 and Blue Sombrero with 34.1. You really, like, the purple 2s were so insanely close. It was Justin by 2%. 2%?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, really, really close. I think Just in Time just kind of edges it out, among other reasons, for being part of the Challenge Stoners and just having such a dominant season for that team all season long. But congrats to all of these players, Always Just in Time and Bach for Life for being our all-stars, and Blue Sombrero and Base for having excellent seasons in the 2 seed as well. Well played all around.
Anyways, Ron, 3 seeds?
And on to the 3 seeds. I see you give me the odd ones for a reason, I think. So in the 3, starting again in purple, we had just an outstanding season. A player who I think will also probably win the comeback player of the season as well, after a rocky season last Hero season, an incredible one this season. Rabobson coming in with 40.5% of the vote for the purple 3 seed. And coming up pretty close behind, our very own in this call with us, CmaccompH, actually tying with Wild9. Both players getting combined 21%, or each player splitting 21%. I'm not sure, but just really strong seasons by both of them.
I'm pretty sure they each individually got 21%.
Each individually got 21. So, if only the Wild9 and CmaccompH crew had banded together, they could have overcome Rabobson.
Yeah.
If they unified behind one party. But Rabobson is our purple 3 seed all-star. CmaccompH and Wild9 tying for the all-star runner-up. Congratulations to all of those players. And in the teal, we have for the 3 seed, I think I was up for this, but there was no way I was beating Astral Frog, who had a monster of a season, a one-loss season for Astral Frog, and taking a commanding 68.3% of the vote. Meekly bringing up the rear here is RonMexico, yours truly here with 24.4% of the vote. Congratulations to Astral Frog, and congrats to me for not quite getting there. But
shout out to RonMexico.
RonMexico? Who's RonMexico? I've never heard of the guy.
Let's move on. That guy's not important.
All right.
But congrats again, All-Stars, Rabobson, and Astral Frog. Those are your purple and teal 3 seed Hero Series All-Stars.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, and so moving on to the 4 seeds, we'll do the purple first as well. It looks like with 45.2% of the vote, getting a little close there, is Turtle, and our runner-up with 23.8% of the vote, Brushy Tuna. What? Oh my goodness, Tuna!
How did
Get
he
that guy
get
out
out
of
there?
here.
There, man.
That's got to be some kind of error.
Maybe you should have campaigned a little harder, but anyways, congratulations, Turtle, on that All-Star for the purple. And in the teal 4 seeds, we have none other than, with 52.5% of the vote, Wash in the Wind. Looks like he got the All-Star spot for teal, with the runner-up being my boy Buse with 25% of the vote. 1 in 5 people picked my boy. Congratulations to all our All-Stars in the 4s, Wash in the Wind and Turtle, or teal and purple respectively.
All right, and finally 5 seeds.
All right, and for your 5 seeds, going back once again to the Purple Conference to lead it off, we had a new player to THL, extremely strong. I believe the BGH winner as well, LordZeoLite, in the call with us here. Congratulations, 65% of the vote for the Purple 5 seed All-Star. And coming up just behind, Shunsui21, the Lord of the Shadow Realm himself, 20% of the vote. A strong season, but just couldn't do enough to overcome such an incredible debut season by LordZeoLite. Congratulations on that side. And moving on to teal in the 5 seed, we had an incredibly close race. This was technically it was exactly the same, actually, weirdly enough, as our other closest race in voting. 36.6 for the winner and 34.1 for the runner-up. For the teal 5 seed winner, we have Chewbacca taking the All-Star, the 1-loss record being too much to overcome. Diamond did a great job, though, had an amazing season and almost got enough votes there too. Incredible season, though, for Diamond, and congratulations to Diamond and Shunsui. Extra congratulations to LordZeoLite and Chewbacca, who will be your representatives for the purple and teal 5 seed All-Stars.
Awesome.
Nice, man. Nice. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations to everybody. Shu, I hope you enjoy your All-Stars, your moment in the limelight, man.
Yeah, and I know Zeolite's audio isn't working great, but any chance you can say a few words, since you're one of our All-Star winners in call with us here? Totally fine if you can't. Just checking.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, man.
Oh,
Don't stress.
Okay, back at work. No
All right.
problem.
But yeah. Anyways, I do believe it is interview time. So.
Wait, interview time?
Did somebody say interview?
Yo,
I can't. What is that? Is that Diamond's music?
Yo, someone tell me who.
Oh no!
Someone tell me who keeps letting him in the saloon call.
I don't know. Were we supposed to boot him? What's happening?
Yeah, Devin, how'd you get in here again?
You kicked me from the last time.
Okay, vote.
Hide your sisters, hide your kids. It's Diamond.
I'm here. I got some questions.
And I believe,
already.
Yeah, go ahead. Where's yours?
All right, CMAC, I'm gonna start with you with this one. You ready?
No.
Okay. What's the best warrior skin?
Corrupted Garrosh.
Okay. And what's your favorite GIF?
My favorite GIF. Oh, that's a tough one. I guess, yeah, I mean, recently, right, it has to be Cat Jim, but...
Of course.
I kind of had my money on the clapping Garrosh.
I thought it
solid,
could be the laughing Gul'dan as well. He kind of whips that out sometimes, on occasion.
Oh, nice.
All right. 9. What was it like playing Druid in playoffs?
What do you mean, man? I had the dark arts stuff deep within the 30 twice, and I didn't get to play it either time. I don't know, man. I should have just opened with Druid for the culture.
I said, how many minions can you name, and which is your favorite?
Okay, Stuart, Kevin, Dave, Bob, Stuart, Kevin, Dave. Oh, that's okay. We'll stop there. Dave is definitely my favorite of those. Kevin's pretty funny. Kevin's the tall one. I can actually. Dave's the most normal-looking one. Bob has one eye. No, Bob has two different colored eyes. Stuart has one eye. Maybe I'm messing this up. Oh no, I need to read the lore again. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know if anyone here was going to be capable of calling you out on that, but
Yeah.
glad that you're staying true to your guns and trying to go all in on that minion knowledge. Support it.
Can't spread that misinformation.
Yeah.
All right. Tues.
Diamond.
How competitive were these finals?
I wish F2L won, honestly.
Wow.
All right.
And what's your favorite copy pasta?
The 7-Eleven B-Hop one.
Nice. Okay, and I had some for Zeo, but Zeo's at work, so maybe I can send him in the chat and then he can answer them. We'll see.
I can be Zeo's voice if we need.
Oh, you want to be Zeo?
Yeah.
You gotta do an accent though.
No, I won't do an accent. I don't want to butcher it.
Aww.
All right.
Zia's voice is too good. I can't
Alright.
butcher it.
And then Bill, I got 2 questions for you. You ready?
I suppose.
All right. What's it like being the GOAT?
It's a really hard task to live up. It's a really hard name to live up to. It's like I don't do anything, and then people are like, "You're the GOAT," and I'm like, "I didn't do anything. How can I be a GOAT?"
You can make the noise.
Well spoken by the GOAT himself, dude.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And Bill, it's not really a question, but do you also want to give a heartfelt speech about winning, I guess, your second hero title as the only 2-time hero champion?
Well, I think I already kind of
Yeah.
Oh, did I miss that?
Yes.
screwed the pooch on that one. But yeah, I mean, I can't put into words the impact that THL and all the people in the community have had on me, and I'm so grateful to have such a great core group of friends that support me and are there for me when things aren't always on the up and up. So it was great to do this with 4 guys that I respect so much, and I honestly can't thank each and every one of you enough. And Diamond, the just meaning that you're here with us, it's just perfect because even though you weren't on the team, I feel like you were there with us in spirit. Just the positivity that we came out after about week 6 could only be matched by you. So it was just so perfect to win with these guys, and there's not much I can really say. I genuinely can't put it into words. Like I can't. I've tried. And I always end up in this situation where I talk in circles like I am right now. So thank you for making this the funnest season I've had in THL, and thank you for being my support group when things have not been easy for me. I'm eternally grateful.
Love you, Bill.
All right, a few things I have to say. First, big shout out to both Nineeyebrows and Amful for subbing. Subbing. We have 9 for 2 months and
Nice.
Ample for 22. Big shout out to you both. Thank you for using your Twitch Prime. And also
22?
22. Diamond 22?
Perfect
And-
number. Yeah.
and also, can someone explain to me what that word that Bill was or said what is?
Oh
No.
my god.
We can't.
Alright,
we can't.
Okay, all right.
Get
What?
get dictionary.
What word?
No,
Don't worry about it, Bill.
Don't worry, Bill. It's a bad joke.
Do not engage.
It's a bad
not
joke. The bit died once it was incepted.
I'm so
Was it a think tanker?
Oh, did I?
Yes, it was a thing.
Okay.
Wait, did I use that word?
No, use the F word.
But not the bad F word.
I'm so.
But Bill, we'll tell you after.
I'm gonna mute.
We need a think tank meeting after this one.
I mean, great words from Bill. You asked him first, how does it feel to be the GOAT? And he was, understandably confused and didn't know how to respond to being called the GOAT. And now, once again, Bill is confused with, what Ted's talking about. That's fine. Bill can be confused. He's still the GOAT.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That concludes the interview, by the way. Nice
Awesome.
short and sweet for the championship stream.
Thank you very much for the interview questions, Diamond.
If you guys
we do
got
actually
your
have
chat.
your questions for Zeo. Is there anyone on the team that could speak for Zeo to field the questions that you typed? Maybe not.
Wait, answer the questions for him?
I don't know if you guys talked about it at all amongst yourselves, or if you know.
I know the answer to the second question, Diamond. If you want to ask it out loud.
Would you play on a CS:GO team with this roster?
Have you seen Nineeyebrows play CS:GO?
I want to see Mac play CS:GO, to be honest.
So I can give you a pretty solid answer on number 2. So I think a lot of it would depend on the region that we're playing the games in, because if he's playing on NA, there's no way he is playing with us, because he's like Goku, man. He's flashing all over the map.
250 ping warrior.
And like Bill thinks he can use utility, but Bill can't use utility. I'm throwing mollies on top of teammates. I'm smoking for the other team. It's just a bad time for Zeo. He's like, you know what? You tried. That's the important thing. You tried. That's all we can do. I would think his favorite match should be finals. He got the 3-1. He was the second match in the 3 matches that sealed it for us. So he was the glue that brought it all together. That would be my answer if I were him, but he
I was gonna say
maybe the first one I said.
the highlight of my Zeo season, from my perspective, was the screenshot of the ban.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Screenshot on another phone to your phone screenshot.
Legendary. Wow.
That's next level right there.
And then he got BGH on that one too. So I think the first match or last match, probably.
Well, it stands to reason we could just float that question to the rest of you here for a favorite standout match of the season. I don't know. We could maybe start in seeding order. If Bill, if you have a favorite match.
Well, I don't have a favorite match necessarily, but
What about a favorite opponent?
I have a funny story, and I'd like to share that.
We take those.
We
So-
take those.
I feel like the real turning point for me was I played PWE, and I had this match won. I had lethal, and I evised my own face.
Nice.
And and
Styling on him.
Yeah, we were that was kind of when we were going through that rough patch. And I'll never forget Tues messaged me afterwards because I was irate. I was just incredibly irritated with myself. Like out of all the ways that you can lose, you're gonna evis your own face.
Was that like your finger slipped on the mouse, or was it a targeting error, or what?
I blame my mouse, but I think my finger came off the button. Like, to be fair. And Tues messaged me afterwards. He's like, "Oh, listen, believe it or not, I've screwed up before." And I'm just like, okay. where are you going with this? He's like, I had a mistake. I shot a minion instead of my opponent's face. I think it was a Cobalt Lackey. Irony with the picture. And like, for some reason, like, that was very absolving to me because, like, after that, I just kind of let it go. And it was funny after that. It's like, I'm so powerful that my opponent can't beat me. I have to beat myself. And so it felt really good to know that I had teammates that had my back. And
The GOAT has spoken. Too powerful. Can only beat himself. You love to see it. All right. What about moving down to the 2 seed for Tues? How about you? Did you have a favorite match on the season?
Oh, by far my match versus Itachi. So like I had a game like 100% win if I clicked my hero power as Demon Hunter, and then I used my Blade Dance to kill his 5 health minion. But I decided to not do that and deal 4 damage to his 5 health minion instead, and then I lost because of that.
Nice. Okay. I like how the favorite matches from this team so far are throws. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't heard this response before.
They're the most memorable ones for sure.
I love it. Oh, well, thank you, Tues. How about you, CMac, in the 3 seed? Favorite match? Was it a throw?
No, it wasn't a throw. I posted the replay in chat, but yeah, I got to play Res Priest versus Big Warrior, and I got Albatross on curve.
Nice.
Oh my god. And a 16-turn game at that. Oh wow.
Yeah, that was definitely the most memorable game for me.
And game you versus Rebobson. Nice. And then in the 4-9, you're our last one since we covered Zeo. Do you have a favorite match or most memorable one for yourself?
I think there was 2 weeks, might have been 1, but I'm pretty sure there's 2 weeks where I swept with Demon Hunter, and I just think those were definitely the funniest weeks for me. I don't know. I just opening with Demon Hunter and playing 3 games on Demon Hunter and then closing Hearthstone for the day was really funny.
Nice.
Wait, wasn't for one of those where we like prepped you like 3 hours on like Monsanto work?
Yeah, we prepped the Rage Walker for so long, and then I just open Demon Hunter, play 3 games on Demon Hunter, and it's over. Like, it was so epic.
Solid. Kind of like the prep that went into one of those Demon Hunter matches where you tried to make sure that you guaranteed always getting philosophy from the Wand Maker, which we saw on stream before. That was also pretty excellent.
Guaranteeing the 2/4s too.
Yep. Hey, that prep pays
if I don't
off.
get that 1/1 value, it's just over. I lose all my hair.
Yeah. All my homies main deck philosophy 2 in Demon Hunter. Soul DH. Easy.
10 Flinger synergy and the 1/3 synergy. If you think about it, it's not even the 1/3 at that point. It's the 2/4.
I want to throw out here, since we're talking to Nine, he was like the inspiration for the team name, and the fact that he always wins in Wild. He won the original THL Wild tournament, so he was like the inspiration for the name. So if you want to talk about that, Nineeyebrows is your guy.
Nice.
Yeah, I
remember
until this season.
I remember the Wild tournament well. I was the runner-up to Nineeyebrows.
Yes.
I remember him stomping me in the finals. It was great. It was a great experience. Thanks for reminding me.
It was a fun tournament. It was a good time.
But
That was
honestly,
this year, right?
was it?
That was like this summer, right?
insane. I don't even know anymore, man.
It seems
2020
It blends
is just
together. I don't know.
yeah, nightmare haze of days.
Yeah.
And shout out to Nine too. Like, I think without a doubt, like looking back on the games that I know happened, like Nine's bear off, get buffed by banana, trade with boom was by far the most big brain play I'd ever seen. Like I was watching the stream and I messaged Tues and I was like, dude, if he dumps a banana on F and trades, it's so big, Brandon. Please, I'm playing it up. and he did it. And Tues just sent me this gif of who's the guy, SpongeBob?
Oh, Patrick.
Patrick. And Patrick's like meditating.
Did you hear my reasoning for that, Bill? I don't think I ever talked to you about that.
No.
When I was prepping, when I did that like 3-hour prep with Tues and CMAC for Enrage Warrior, we determined that if there's a chance I can throw the game for a Boombot lethal, I should. And I didn't think that was a potential throw, but I saw that I could blow up a lot of Boombots in one turn, and I went for it.
I love it.
Just happened to kill him.
I love it. That's fantastic.
Oh, one more question for the team too. This is such an incredible logo you guys have. Who was it that made this unbelievably amazing logo?
Well, the base image of the serious cat, that's like an old like Icon has cheeseburger meme.
Solid. Yep.
Let's see. It's dated back to 2005 on Know Your Meme.
Wow.
So
that's a serious meme right there.
Yeah.
Serious meme for a serious team.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nine was like 7 years old, scrolling the internet, downloaded that one.
I wasn't even 7
onto it.
5 years old, just scrolling.
Oh, that hurts me a little bit. That hurts me a little bit knowing how old.
His father's eye.
Nine was out there standing on the chair so you can see the monitor.
All right. We don't need to talk about age here. But honestly, one of the things that I think impressed me the most about this team and having you guys here in chat now is just like you can feel the chemistry of the team, and I think that was part of the reason we rated you all kind of unanimously as high as we did, where we put you at number 1. You had a solid season throughout. You had an incredible playoff run. But it just really speaks to how like all of our most successful teams in THL ultimately seem to come down to the team dynamic and the chemistry between you guys. And it's really just awesome to see that you get along so well and you mesh together. And I think that was a key element in carrying you guys here. So congrats once again.
Yeah, I mean, like, guys, it's just so nice when you know everyone. Like, you won't be scared to ask for help, or like, it's just much easier when you talk to these people already. Just to be when you're like in college, like, oh hey, instead of just doing nothing and scrolling memes, you want to like play some practice matches, and it's like, yeah, sure, and then like it goes a long way.
Solid.
And I think probably the biggest overlooked thing is people are a lot more accepting of criticism when that comes to people that they feel like they have a good rapport with already. So like Tues could say, hey, Bill, this play is really bad and you need to rethink it. And then, you know, I'd be like, oh yeah, I should have done this. And he's like, yeah, you could have even done this. And it's like, yeah, like you're a heck of a lot more likely to take criticism from someone that you know that cares than otherwise. You know, if you're on with 4 randoms, for example.
Well said.
Yeah. But yeah, that about wraps up our show. So thank you all for joining us tonight. Again, congrats to Wild Aces.
Let me give you one last congratulations, man. Good job, you guys.
Purple
This
is me,
is
right?
what it's all about, man. This is what you worked the whole season for. Is this little interview right here, and the right to say who won it, man? Who won it? I won it. Yeah.
And don't forget that sweet updated Discord color. You now get the golden color in THL Discord, telling everybody
I've been
that
using
you are
that.
a champion.
I've been spamming that one. That is crazy.
Of course.
Broken. Send a message in every channel just to see my name and everyone.
You love to see it. But we, of course, that is going to wrap up the show for us, but we do have some really exciting stuff coming up. Obviously, we mentioned a little bit about the 5-year THL anniversary. Ted, do you want to tell us a little bit about the upcoming shows that we have for next Tuesday, or not next Tuesday,
Yeah,
next
next
week?
week.
Sorry, I'm so focused on just Saloon. There's more than just Saloon. I'm sorry, I'm biased.
But yeah. Anyways, I know we will be have Monday for Wild and Out. We will be having a Battlegrounds series preview. Tuesday, we will be bringing you a special edition of Saloon, which is going to run down all of the, or just kind of a history. We'll have guests, we'll have a giveaway, all that fun stuff of show match. Wednesday, they're going to do all-time hero and legacy player power rankings. Thursday, they'll be going over the history of legacy, just like we are. And then all the weekend matches streams are going to have giveaways. There'll be a tournament on Sunday, and I believe they're also planning on a special edition of School Stuff. And of course, also
Nice.
every show will have giveaway as well.
Giveaways all week long. You heard it here. Make sure you stay tuned to Team Hearth Legends.
Yeah, but anyways, thank you all for coming on tonight and showing up. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week for the special episode of Saloon.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna be there. Right? I'm still part of the show, right?
Yes.
I mean, we hope you make it, Sage, considering you're, one of the co-hosts. But thank you again, Wild Aces, for joining us. Thank you, all you viewers out there, for tuning in and watching. Congratulations to our winners, and I hope everyone has a great night.
Good night, everybody.
Take care, everyone. See you later.